Wait. Morning.
If you believe in yourself, that's enough. You're capable of... It's tough to go through life on your own, but if you keep moving forward and stay true to who you are, the rewards at the end will make all the hardships worth it. Walking alone might be the hardest journey you'll ever undertake, but it's also the one that will make you the strongest. It's this solitary path.
Fuck off, you big German.
That forges your character more than any other experience. To everyone who is battling their challenges solo, to those of you going against the current, facing critics and naysayers head on, stay strong and keep pushing forward. This path is tough, but remember, the most challenging journeys often lead to the most beautiful destinations.
Brilliant, thank you.
The
Good
steepest
morning.
climbs always offer the best views. It will all make sense and be worth it in the end.
I woke up feeling invigorated
world
this
what you're
morning
truly
because
made
my
of.
missus attacked me
You'll find
during
that
my
the right
sleep.
people, the ones who really belong in your life,
So,
will appear. You won't be a lone wolf forever. You possess unique qualities that few can admire, simply because most don't possess them themselves. You have a kind of strength that few can understand, for most have never had to summon that level of resilience. So, don't give in.
morning, brother.
Don't settle for less.
Good morning,
Don't diminish your
everyone.
expectations.
It's Friday.
Just to
I
blend
woke
in
up
with the
today.
You weren't born to blend in. You were born to stand out, to lead the pack. Think of the wolf on the hill.
Oh,
It's never as hungry as the one climbing the hill. Always be that wolf climbing, striving for more, always eager to grow, to feed your mind, and to reach the highest levels you possibly can. Never glance back. Always focus on the next step forward. Celebrate your victories in all that you do, no matter how small they may seem. It doesn't matter if you find yourself walking alone for a time. It's far better to walk alone in the right direction than to follow the crowd
I'm good, brother,
going
thanks.
the wrong way. Stay strong. Dare to be different. Your future is in your hands. Get out there and hunt it down. Achieving success is often a lonely road. It can be tough. It's definitely not for everyone. Those who simply follow others will never truly discover who they are.
Yeah, you follower.
Only those who dare to forge their own
You
path
big follower, yeah.
can unlock their true potential. Those
Listen
who fly
here, you big
solo
Russian fucker.
have the
Fuck
strongest
off.
wings.
Yeah, and fuck your president
Those
as
who
well.
walk alone
Yeah, I said it, what?
have the clearest direction.
Don't be writing that Russian
The
shit
rest
in
are
here.
always dependent on others
You big fucking
for their
joint, yeah.
survival. Always needing others'
English
approval
first.
and recognition.
Hang on, you're
To
the one who
sustain
wears
themselves.
coconut oil. Don't call me muffin.
But I find
You
peace
big
in
fucking
solitude,
drago, yeah.
needing no one's approval or recognition,
You big
and
Russian,
yet I
yeah.
continue to thrive. I'm not suggesting that those who have support are weak,
Your big muscles.
or that you must always be alone
Good.
to grow strong. This message is specifically for those who have had to face their battles alone, those who have felt like outsiders, those who've never had support in their endeavors, for those who feel that no one believes in them. You don't need anyone else to believe in you.
Just you.
If you believe in yourself, that's
And your
enough.
missus.
You're capable of supporting yourself. The best part is when you truly live the life you want. When you speak your truth. When you embrace who you are,
Fuck you.
then you gain real respect and love. People admire those who have the courage to be themselves, those brave enough to follow their own hearts.
Yeah, you big fucking
Why is this
follower,
important?
yeah.
Because it's rare. Most people long to be able to do the same.
But you know when you
Show them the way. Keep going. Believe in yourself. Everything will work out in the end. And when it does, you will have not only inspired yourself to achieve more, but you will also have inspired many others.
Close that over, but thank you.
I had to learn how to
Okay,
fight
baby.
alone. Because of that, I've become strong. I am strong. I've developed an inner strength that is unbreakable. I've endured because of the struggles I've faced. I have grown stronger with each challenge.
Right down.
I've come to appreciate others more than ever before,
Join in beginning,
and
you
have
big
gained a
innocent
greater
boy, yeah.
capacity for compassion.
You
I
big
had to
innocent boy,
journey
yeah.
deep into the darkness to find this strength. And now I see things more
You
clearly
big
than ever.
innocent McGinley fucking
I
idiot.
faced huge internal challenges.
You're a sausage, you've not had a fight in your...
Now I feel
Yeah,
prepared
you've
to
not had a fight in
overcome
4
any
years.
I
You've
am
not
proud
fought nobody.
of who I have
You
become.
trolled young Joe Joyce for fucking 10 years, you little weasel, yeah. You 32-year-old innocent boy, yeah.
Because now I can live authentically.
Yeah, you're not like your
respected by
daddy.
others,
Your daddy was a
and most
legend.
importantly, with pride and respect
And he
for
fought
myself.
against another legend being Big Joe Joyce, the king of the travellers.
My dreams
That's
above
the levels, innit?
and it has all made me stronger.
Your dad's a bowsy. That's all he is, a fucking bully. Yeah, and you and your brothers are bullies as well. I batter you and your brother Barney on the same fucking day, mate.
This journey has made me
How about
resilient.
that? My Paddy Ward battered your brother. One of my mates bashed your brother.
It's the sweet aroma of success, and I don't need a crowd.
Barney, the big fucking caveman. Big
Focused
raper.
on staying in my zone. There's only one top spot, and I'm steadily making my way toward it. Being a lone wolf isn't perfect, but it's absolutely worth it.
Spot the
On this
rapist.
path,
Hang on a
as I walk
minute.
alone,
Spot the raper.
my dreams unfold.
I see one there, he is there, right there.
Remember, it's not the absence of others that makes you feel lonely. It's not being at peace with yourself. It's not loving yourself. You feel alone because you've been conditioned to believe you need someone else to complete you, but you don't. You feel alone because you're comparing your life to others Instead, if you focus on serving others, loving others, and giving your best to everyone you encounter, you won't feel lonely. Loneliness only persists when your thoughts are centered solely on yourself and what you lack. When you live authentically, truly embracing the life you desire, and delving into your purpose, your passion will fill any emptiness, leaving no room for feelings of loneliness. If you enjoy the company of the person you're becoming, spend time alone and learn to love it. Chase your dreams daily and live with... Wait a minute now, wait a minute.
Yeah, that'll do. Testing 1, 2, 5, 6. Fuck you. You hit your sticks. I didn't hear no bell. You big fucking fucker. I didn't hear no bell. Good morning. How are you, Andrew? I didn't hear no bell.
That's coming up because I was young once too. Can I tell you something? Well, if you wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be alive today. The fact that you're here and doing as well as you're doing gives me, what do you call it, motivation, huh? To stay alive. Because I think that people die sometimes when they don't want to live no more. Nature's smarter than people think. And nature is smarter than people think. Little by little, we lose our friends, we lose everything. We keep losing and losing till we say, you know, what the hell am I living around here for? I got no reason to go on. But with you, kid, boy, I got a reason to go on. And I'm going to stay alive. And I will watch you make good. And I'll never leave you. And I'll never leave you until that happens. Because when I leave you, you'll not only know how to fight, you'll be able to take care of yourself outside.
Good morning. How are you, Andrew?
It's okay. Okay. Now I got a little gift for you.
Favorite for you. I'd be like,
see that?
my favorite for you.
It's the favorite that I have on this earth. And Rocky Marciano, give
Perfect
me that.
record.
You know
Not
what it was?
spoiled.
It's cufflink.
Perfect professional.
And now I'm giving it to you. And it's got to be like an angel on your shoulder that and if you ever get hurt and you feel that you go down, this little angel is going to whisper in your ear. He's going to say, get up, you son of a bitch. Because Mickey loves you. Okay?
The current threat level is critical, meaning an attack is imminent. Civilians are advised to stay in their homes. Evacuations are currently taking place in the London, Manchester, Birmingham and Leeds areas. If you are in these areas, police will lead you to safety. Follow their orders
What?
without
I
question.
already know you're gay, Sam. It's okay. Don't worry. I already know that you're gay. It's okay. Good morning, Manchester. Good morning to you too. Well, I won't know until I ride the ferry. Yeah, well, that's between me and God. Yeah, there's a reason for that. The library. Way back. I like wearing hats. I collect hats. What you laughing at, Pac-Man, you big bollock shit? Shout out to Pac-Man. Time to get paid, blow up the world. Sorry, you big terrorist shit. No, gave me Big Daddy hat. That way. That way. Do you look like Boy George? The big fade. That way, no. Oh, God, Lord. I hope you all have a good weekend with your families. That's important, that. Paddy Pimlet, Bobby Green, who have you got? Who have you got, Leon Edwards or Bilal Muhammad? Which one are you going for? I tell you what, it's going to be some fight. You know what I mean? It's like he's got some camp around him, that Bilal Muhammad, or Bilal Muhammad, whatever his fucking name is. He trains with Habib's team, doesn't he? You know what I mean? All them Muslim fighters are dedicated. You've got discipline, patience. You know, that's what a lot of fighters miss and lack, is patience and discipline. And if you have those two characteristics there, you know, you can be taught how to defend yourself, you know. Like loads of people go into boxing, kung fu, kickboxing, taekwondo, muay thai, MMA, fucking jiu-jitsu, whatever your discipline is. But if you go into that to hurt someone rather than learn yourself how to defend yourself, you know. And I learned the hard way. Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, you go back to Emmerdale, you big fucking sausage, yeah. Yeah, I'll slap the lip off you. I might make you look a bit more handsome. Get out. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a good weekend. Something's gonna happen later on. I can feel it. You know, it's coming. It's coming. Anyway, good morning if you're in Europe, and good night if you're somewhere else. I don't forget, motherfucker. I always remember. I remember, I don't know, yeah. Motherfucker. Pac-Man. Here's what some people do. They'll make a fake ID and they'll come in the chat and they'll say something like that. You know, it's distracting tactics they do. Yeah, I was taught that before a long time ago. Yeah. Distraction tactics. It's like knocking at a target on the front door and not the back of it. You can't watch both entries at once, can you? Both locations at once, can you? Just saying, like. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Friday. I hope you all have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself. Just go out tonight. Be safe. Get home to your family well. I'm taking myself back to 1990. What about you? Well, here. Good morning. Don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just playing a few songs. I'm having a smoke. I'm staying till nothing. You know what? I started 23 minutes ago, so I've got about half an hour to go. I hope you all have a great weekend with your family. Shout out to the missus last night for the Grand National. And sexy time. I know. I woke up with a smile on my face this morning. That's all I'm gonna say, yeah. For a change. Come here, guys, can you tell me, can you hear out these fucking earphones? Because I'm talking into these and I don't even know whether you can hear. No, listen. Here's how I have to do it. Talk to stupid people. Now, I'm gonna ignore anybody who accuses and with, okay? It's on there on people try to distract you. Even people come and make it a silly story. Right, I hope you're behaving yourself. I'm with me. I'm everything now. I know everything. I hope you have a good weekend too, honey. Don't worry about it. I just sent something. I'd like to say good morning to all me countrymen and women. It's yeah. Like I said, I'm proud to be Irish. You know what I mean? See how I knew it was you? Did you ask me how I knew? How the fuck would I know that was you? How would I know that was you? Think about it. How would I know? I'll give you 3 guesses. It's the way you look. It's the exact same way you look. That's how you look. I don't miss a trick to me, Mark. I thought last night it was remarkable. Like I said, you two need to fucking stop it because you're both putting me in it. Don't want to get into it. I'd like to see you two behave yourselves because you put me in a situation, you know, and I don't think it's one bit fair. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Look, you're here. That's all that matters. Where's me the hat gone? I'm very good at picking up on things. Up the dubs. Up the dubs. Look at me little toilet. Will you sit down, you fucking prick? Look. Right. I've done this shit for 6 years. I've managed to connect with a few million people on all my socials combined. It's like, and I started this about 6 years ago. Give me a second. Hang on. And I've had enough of your blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 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 yeah. We don't even care about what they say.
Ready for connection.
Fuck. My bad now. See this tune that I'm gonna play now, it's not a dance tune. It's called The Bigger Picture. It's bigger than black and white, it's bigger than Irish and English. It's bigger than Protestant and Catholic. It is what it is.
Last night, people protesting in Minneapolis escalated as demonstrators were lashed by tear gas and rubber bullets.
The main message here is that they want to see those officers involved.
They want to see those officers arrested.
2020.
Trade my 4x4 for GC3, ain't no more feelers deep. I gave him chance again. I even told him please. I find it crazy the police will shoot you and know that you did, but still tell you to freeze.
Yes.
Fucked up, I seen what I seen. I guess that me
Oh,
hold him
thank
down
you,
if he say he
baby.
can't breathe.
I
Too
love
many
you.
mothers just grieving. They're killing us for no reason. Been going over too long to get even. Throw us in cages like dogs and hyenas. I went to court and they sent me to prison. My mama was quick when they said I can't leave. First I was dropped and I sobered up quick when I heard all that time that they gave to Talib. He got a license plus. We just some partners of our environment. How the fuck they gon' blame us? You can't fight fair
Fuck
with
you
fire,
on
I
your
know what it
face.
is.
We are famous. What?
Every color person ain't dumb. And
Fame.
always
Would you
not
get out of
racist.
here out of
I
that,
be
would
judged
you?
by the mind and
Bigger than
ain't
black
really
and
in
white,
the
that's the
face.
problem
No
with the
way
whole
to be
world.
religion, I getting better, you gotta know how to survive. Crazy, I had to tell all of my loved ones to carry a gun when they going
You're my
outside.
brother if you're a man, whether you're black or white. You're my brother.
Pay attention to the sign. Seem like the blind following the blind. Thinking about everything that's going on. I boost security up in my home. I with my kind, they right or they wrong. I call him now, he'll pick up the phone. And it's 5 in the morning, he waking up on me. Tell him wherever I'm at, then they coming. I see blue lights, I get scared to start running. That shit be crazy, they supposed to protect us. Swords and handcuffs and arrest us. Why they go home at night, that shit messed up. Knowing we needed help, they neglect us. One of them who gon' make them respect us. I can see in your eye that you fed up. Fuck around, got my shot, I won't let up. They know that we a problem together. They know that we can storm anywhere. That's bigger than black and white.
There's a problem with the whole world,
Life can't change overnight.
but we gotta start somewhere.
Well, go ahead, start here. We
Been a hell of a year.
gon' make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear. Fuck it, I'm going to feel like he gon' bust your ass if you set that gun out, you know when the storm go away in the sunshine. Got put your head in the game when it's crash time. I want all my sons to grow up.
Would you swear it on it, would you?
Show out in public. Seem like we losing our country, but we gotta stand up for something, so this what it comes to. Every video I see on my conscience, I got power now, I gotta say something. Corrupt the police been the problem where I'm from, but I'll be lying if I said it was all of them. I ain't do this for the trend, I don't follow them. Altercation with the law.
You're fucking down, mate.
For the people, I'm proud of them. Stick together, we can get it up out of them. I can't lie like I don't rap about killing and dope, but I'm telling my youngest to vote. I deal with I dig as I dare, no choice and no hope. I was forced to just jump in and go. This bullshit is all that we know, but it's time for a change. Got time to be serious, no time for no game. Ain't taking no more, let us go for them chains. God bless they soul, every one of them names.
Speaking in black and white, it's a problem in the whole world.
Can't change overnight.
But we gotta start somewhere. Been a hell of a year. Or make it count while I'm here.
They training officers, the killers, and shooting protesters with these rubber bullets. They regular people, I know that they feel it. These scars too deep. They
What?
What happened to COVID? Nobody
What here
really
through the years.
I'm just here to vent. It happened to one of your people.
I love this city. Face your fears.
Knowledge is power, I swear I'm a witness. I know
Before
that
you
they
face you when you're 50. And here, you need a bit of courage, and I don't think you have my courage. I deal with it now, I do. Good morning, everyone. I've about 25 minutes left. I'm only doing an hour. Like I said, well, we gotta start somewhere. Been a hell of a year. But we gotta start somewhere. Been a hell of a year. Bigger than black and white. That's the problem with the way of life. But we gotta change somewhere. Little baby's name is. Are you ready for this, guys?
Oh, it's like the double cheeseburger saver meal deal from McDonald's. Only 4.
Let me see if we can make an ocean of lights. Please grab your phone or a lighter. Let's make an ocean of lights. Put your phones up. In 2005, I started with the bigger editions of the Army and Only show. The next level.
Imagine.
Mirage. Intense. And Embrace. And we toured a couple of times around the world together. And we created some really beautiful memories together.
And this is what it feels like.
Nobody here knocking at my door. The sound of silence I can't take anymore.
Fuck no.
Nobody ringing my telephone now.
What?
Oh, how I miss such a beautiful sound. And I don't even know how I survive. I won't make it through the show. I'm sure no, I don't even know I'm alive. Oh, without you now, this is what it feels like. All the way from Canada, make some noise to Michiel and Trevor Guthrie!
Old still. Old Testament.
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready?
Are you ready to sing with me?
I am ready. Thank you, Lord, for making me wake up today. We are here, and everything is okay. Hit the time, like that.
Power off.
Copyright incoming. I love Coldplay. They're my favourite band in the world.
Turn your magic on. Let me see it say everything you want to dream away. We are legends
Every day.
That's what she told me.
Go on, you big legend, you.
Turn your magic
Fuck off, Adam, taking the bit.
Let me see it say
Thanks for coming in, mate. I hope you have a good weekend.
this pleasure, this way. Your diamonds, I feel my heart beating. Feel my
I
heart
love them, I do.
beneath my skin.
Yeah.
Feel my heart beat.
I love Chris Martin. He's a humanitarian, a fellow humanitarian. Like, I love every living thing. I won't even kill a spider. That's how tough I am. I won't even, any living thing. Unless it's a wasp or a bee. But other than that, I won't kill anything. That's, you know, I'm a humanitarian. I believe in everything that lives and breathes. That means plants, trees, and pets, and animals. I love animals. I love dogs. But my favourite animal is a gorilla. Without a doubt. My favourite animal is that right there. See? Yeah. Some people like dolphins and whales. I like gorillas. They remind me of me daddy. You know, and as you know. You see, apes are very territorial, you know, very strategic. You see, very territorial, and you have your boundaries, right? And if you cross them boundaries, justice for the 97. May they all have a bed in heaven. Rest in peace to Rhys Jones and Jamie Bulger and that little Princess Olivia. Shout out to the Scousers. You know, I've a lot of time for the Scousers, man. You know, they're just like the Irish. You know, I'm just going off what I've experienced living in the UK 30 years. There's no city tougher in the... I live in Manchester. I live in a tough city, right? I'd say Liverpool is tougher than Manchester. Now, that's just me saying that. I've lived here 30 years. My ma's house is facing the Etihad. Yeah, my ma's house facing the Etihad 30 years. They're down there 30 years. I remember I was a labourer on that fucking site. Loads of me mates were. That's how I ended up getting a scaffolding job. Through that. UFC 304. I think it's 304. And there, I've moved fucking house. It's like, and if the truth be told, I've just put my foot on the brakes on my channel because I have a son, and it's like, I didn't realise things were going to change, but look at, when you stick your cock in your cock-a-doodle-doo, do you know what I'm thinking to myself? Do you know what? Forget about it. Like I said, I love the Scousers. I love them that much. My lad went up to the university, being John Moore's, and I brought him to the Mersey, and he had to swim it, and by God did he swim it for 4 years in John Moore's uni. He done a psychology degree to make us that proud. Well, here, if you're ever watching this, son, your dad is proud. 11 years in Toxteth. You got them kids funding up there. Their own council won't even back them. But my son, the ex-junkie selling the ex-drug dealer, the ex-junkie bastard, got a son to fucking uni who went to a city and changed legislations, policies, sanctions, restrictions in a city in Toxteth. Okay. Only for tourists got involved. My lad was a head lead youth worker at the time, yeah? He works for the NSPCC now, and I'll tell you one thing, we all think as adults that we have mental health issues. What about the kids? Them kids in that city, because of the sins of the father. Here, that was my ideology. I told my son about this. I said, them poor kids up there, they don't get no funding because of the sins of their daddies, their mammies, their brothers, their sisters, their aunties, their uncles. In Toxteth years ago, Liverpool City Council will not release funds to high crime, low privileged areas. So my son went against the city, and on my baby's life, he got the fucking kids funding. He got the Princess Trust involved. That's funding. That means not just... It's not a country club, not just for a week, forever. Justice for the 97. And here, he was a foreigner. He come to this country, he didn't have money. He went to fucking uni and worked hard. And now he's in the best fucking job he can be in, because he's one of the best at it. And he got it from his daddy. Justice for the 97. Let me tell you one thing. I'm a Man United fan. But I tell you one thing. If I ever heard a Man United fan singing that song in front of me about them 96 people that died. 97. If I ever heard a United fan singing that song in front of me, I would hop something off your head. And I'm a United fan. But know this, your mammy, your brother, your daddy, your sister, uncle, auntie, granddad could have been at Hillsborough that day. Liverpool is supported by a lot of the Irish. A lot of Irish were there on that day. Right? That could have been your dad, your ma. It's like I used to sing them songs. And then when I sent me lad to uni, he met couple of friends, and one of them friends lost a family member. And here, what a night to tell me. We're at a fucking event. I won't say what event, but we were all at an event. They're all students, right? So I went out with them. And while I'm sat down, and I'm not going to lie, it's like it's been a long time ago. You know, we're probably going back 10 years. And I'm not gonna lie, I was off me nut, and he sat down and he fucking told me that he lost his dad at Hillsborough, and I'm like, lad, could you tell me tomorrow? For fuck's sake, I'll end up jumping off a balcony here. You know what I mean? Bro, what you telling me that for? Look at now, man, I feel like I'm gonna cry, man. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, he lost his dad at the football match, man. His dad. That could have been your dad going to a match and fucking getting crushed. You know, and for years I sang them songs on the Stratford End. For 11 years, in fact. Fuck the Scousers. Fuck them Scouse cunts. That's how I felt. But then my lad went to the uni up there, and I started to know a few of the people and what have you. And Liverpool didn't get any backing. Ever since the riots in Toxteth, everywhere's wrote Liverpool off. And Liverpool is good as any fucking area in the UK. Scousers are the exact same as you and me, except for they have bigger balls than most of the cities in this country. But yeah, he went to uni, got a degree and used it. You know. Science and social studies, you know, and he worked so hard to get that pushed, to get them kids funding. And when I found out he did it, I was so proud of him, you know, because he's a foreigner, and he went to Liverpool to try change his life, to go to uni, and by God did he change his life, but not just his, the whole city. That's why they love my son in Toxteth. So don't ever fucking Scouser give me shit, mate. Here, I know proper Scousers that are about it. You know, but they fucking grown up. You know, fuck your reputation. As long as them kids get funding, that's all we're here for. You know what I mean? And he did it, and I'm proud of him. And if you're ever watching this, son, Manchester's proud of you too, because you did it on their housing estate, didn't you, as well? So we got Manchester and Liverpool funding. How about that for a fucking prediction, motherfucker? That was my reward to God for getting me out of jail 25 years ago, or however many years ago I was in prison in Ireland. You know, and it's a beautiful end to a beautiful story, like, but it's not an end, it's a beginning. Because if you can do that in the first decade in a city, what's his organisation going to do with the country in 10 years? With Europe? He's putting a helpline. He's put the helpline together already. People who don't know things about autism awareness, ADHD awareness, learning difficulties awareness, you know, ACEs awareness, adverse childhood experiences. Do you think mental health just affects us? It affects kids. You know, kids ringing the NSPCC helpline who are 10, who are threatening to take their life because their dad keeps hitting them or their mark, you know. Yeah, it's bad, man. But I tell you what, I'm glad there's people like him here on this planet. You know, my dad taught me a fucked up way. I never hit my kids in my life or a woman. You say I'm not a bowsy and I don't drink alcohol. Alcohol makes men hit women and then say, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I done it because I love you. Yeah, fuck that. That's not love. You know, you don't put your hand, you wouldn't hit your sister, would you? That's what separates me from most of these pagans on here. Not just because I didn't call any of them out. It's like, you know, fuck that. If that's all you're on the world for, to call other people out, educate yourself. Right, let me take a look at the chat. I'm sorry, I'm not. Just good morning, Solvay. Hello, I am not a gay. I am not the gay. Good morning, Solway. How about that? Fuck's sake. Nah, listen, I like see the youngsters go to uni, you know, because it's like it's some direction for them, because once you get a degree, their confidence goes up, you know, and you want to see our kids do well. Fuck having qualifications. I have about 50 of them. What about degrees? That's what counts, not fucking... You know, any sausage can drive a forklift or put up a scaffolding rig. Annie Norris can do that. Education's the way forward, and in all these high crime, low privileged areas, all the lads that have been behind the door, they should be fucking teaching the youngsters here. That's not the right way. You know. You know, my dad was so proud of my son that he went to uni, you know. He was so proud. He used to tell everybody, you know, my grandson goes to uni, you know. He was proud. You know, it's like, and sometimes I envy my son for how easily his granddad praised him, and I worked a lifetime for him to praise me. We got there in the end, didn't we? I always knew when I had a son that I had to change my life. You know, otherwise I'd have been killed by somebody's family, or I'd be doing life in jail, and that doesn't help nobody. You either know what you are or you don't. I know what I am. I'm an ex-addict who's a certified psychopath with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Education's the way forward. I hope you all have a great weekend. Justice for the 97. You know, some of you are too serious. You are far too... Pac-Man, I'm trying to be serious here. What are you laughing for? It's not funny. Anyway. Good morning.
Life goes on day after day. Hearts torn in
Justice for the 97.
way.
And maybe I'll have a better album.
So ferry cross the Mersey, 'cause this land's the place I love, and here I'll stay.
Yeah. How about this, right? I am at work. I'm working on killing this.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every
That's
little
better.
thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Really be bird, it's by my doorstep, singing sweet songs.
Right, guys.
Melodies pure and true.
Singing, I am going to fuck off now. Yeah, I'm just smoking that and then I'm done. I'll be back on this afternoon. We'll see. Like I said, I put my foot on the brakes on my YouTube. I've done far too much YouTube over the last few years. I was gonna dive onto TikTok and see what that's saying. I don't know nothing about TikTok. I've about 1,600 bleeding followers on it. I've enough there. Yeah, and we'll see how that goes because of a pain in me bollocks waiting on fucking people. You know, and I'm gonna get irritated and say something that I can't take back. I used to, well, I'll be honest with you, it's like, I've done this for ages, and I only did it to get my channel back. Some fucking sausage stole my channel because I trusted him, so I got my channel back. So it's not a challenge now, because I paid it 4 times. You see, I need a challenge. This isn't a challenge. Took me 15 months to get 2,000, it's nearly 2,300 subs. It's not a challenge. Now, TikTok is, because I don't know fuck all about it. That's a challenge. Listen, don't be lying. You don't get Wi-Fi in North Korea and you're not allowed it. Don't be lying. You're not from Korea, you big foreign fucking... Here, shout out to that big Kim Jong fuck. Whatever his name is. Yeah, the haircut on him. God love him. No, I bet you can though. Here, you need to backflip and tie yourself up with your flag for being Korean. Your food is shit, your president's a cunt, and you're a liar. Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing, see them Koreans, if you ever see one with a fucking bottle of water, run. You know what I mean? TikTok, yeah, I'll give you £100 to assassinate the next fucking president of Korea. You know, here, spray bottle, whoops-a-daisy. My man instantly knew what was going on. He said, here, he ran up to the security, he said, here, somebody's just tried to assassinate me. They looked at him and they were thinking, we've got another loony here. What he didn't realise was it was King Jong's brother. The guy had 100,000 and fucking he had 100,000 US dollars on him. He had an anti-venom, but it was the wrong one, not a toxin. What's that called? What's the O called? The antidote. Yeah, there isn't one. You know what I mean? There's no fucking antidote for that chemical. Are you mad? They could have killed the whole airport. You know, here. It's a nuclear weapon. It's a biodegradable weapon, in fact. Now, here, you don't need a detonator for that. All you need is a bit of liquid. And once you mix it with this particular component, it becomes a nuclear agent. It becomes a biochemical weapon. You know. And I'm not joking. They got him. They knew where he'd be at that time and everything, man. You know, and I'll tell you what, you see his sister is the biggest witch in the world. That's Cruella, her. You see her? She's the demon, her. She's got the devil in it. I can see it. She's got the devil in her. That cunt. You know, here I'm only joking. I've no problem with Korea. But your food gives me diarrhea. How about that? But anyway, right, so, like I said, I took my foot off the gas for obvious reasons. I have a new baby. I've moved into a different house. It's like, so I'm fucking starting to adjust to it. But it takes time and what have you. And my son last night said "da" for the first time. I was like, I was over the fucking moon. You know, it's like he said my name, you know, when your baby says that, or if even, he mightn't have said that, but it fucking sounded like that, so we'll take that. And it's over the moon I was, because I missed out on that stage with one of my children. With my little girl, I missed out on that. One of my daughters, yeah. And with Thomas, it's different. It's weird. It's like, and you know something? He's definitely my son. You know, when God, right, I have to be careful the way I say this. Even me missus said it. I tell you one thing, he's going to be a heartbreaker, I'll give him that. He's going to be a backbreaker as well by the look of it. Fucking hell. Me missus said to me, Jewett, he's definitely your son. Well, Pac-Man, I'm just smoking this brown, I'm going to go. Well, like I said, I had to take me foot off the gas because I was doing too much YouTube. Me missus needs a hammer to bat me, and it's not, I can't just, you know what I mean? It's like I got my channel back, right? It's like, it meant a lot to me when that channel was stolen from me. And it took a lot from me when the channel was stolen. And I felt violated. And it took me nearly 4.5 years to build it. And a friend stole on me and it broke my heart at the time. And I said, I haven't got the time to put in to build another channel. And I said, fuck it, we'll have one more go. And I've managed to quadruple my old channel. Do you understand? So I got it back. And I want you to do me a favour as well, guys. I have a big favour to ask you if you are watching this live now, this afternoon, tonight, over the weekend. Can you go over to Dave Smithers and Bayer page? His missus is very sick and she needs treatment. She needs private treatment and he have to go private. So if any is like Dave Smithers and you don't know, his wife could fucking die. So if any of you have £1 or £2, go over and donate it. Anybody who pays membership fees to my channel, this month, next month, any month, send it over there. I don't want it. His missus is dying. I have a queen in there. And if do you know what? I give everything I own just to save my missus, including me life. You know, so the guy works hard. I have him on Facebook and he's always posting videos of him at work on the forklift. Whether he's on a big fucking saw or whatever it is, he's always working. And now his missus is sick and he have to go private. So, like I said, I don't know Dave well or anything like that, but what I do know is I know nobility when I see it. And he's a noble fella. He's a working man. He's got kids. And his kids have a mother. And she needs fucking help. And how else is he going to get help? You know, so if you're watching this now, this evening, tomorrow, whenever, and even if you have £1 or £2, go over to a channel called Dave Smithers and Bayer and go on his community page to show your care. You know, I don't know what the fuck I do if I hadn't had my missus. You know, my missus has given me my life back, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a certified psychopath and my missus has sorted me right out. I wasn't meant to have another relationship because of my illness, because it's a risk. Do you understand? When you're certified, you have sanctions and restrictions on you. You know, if I drop somebody, yeah, and the police get hold of me, I can risk going back to hospital. See, when you're sectioned, I go to a hospital, not to jail. You know, and my missus has turned me into a sausage. How are you, Peggy? You know, and like I said, I give up hope. I tried to take my life twice many years ago. I was very sick. Here, I'm still working on it. Listen, here, you never get better when you're a certified psychopath. I've complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I've seen friends die. I've had I've had people die in my arms. How about that? On my children's lives. I watched one of my friends take his last breath when he was stabbed in the heart. But you know one of the cunts that did it? I took his eye out in prison. I swear that on my son's life. And fuck you and your family. You still didn't do nothing about it, did you? Yeah. But they tried to kill me. That's what they tried to do. But they fucking missed. Yeah, you fucking missed, didn't you? You big miss, are you? You sent the 3 Stooges to kill fucking me. Yeah, look what happened to him. And you did nothing about it. And I walked away with my life. I'm still here, haven't I? Fuck you and your uncle. Nah, listen, all jokes aside, that fucking got to me when I seen Dave Smithers' community post the other day about his missus. That man's a noble man. He's one of the most humble, noble guys on the little circle of good people on YouTube. And I don't know what I'd do, like, you know what I mean? The fella needs help, so if you're listening to this and you just give a fuck and you love your missus, imagine being in that situation. So I've forfeited membership fees for indefinitely. Send it over to his page. If you want to become a member of this channel, it's £2 a month. Pay Dave Smithers that money. Right? Or don't. It's up to you. But like I said, my mistake saved my life, so it's like I do want to save hers. If I had to go and do what I needed to do to get that money, I'd fucking do it. But when you're a dad, you can't listen. I automatically think like that because I'm an ex-criminal. I'm an ex-drug dealer, alleged that has done bad things, is all I'll say, yeah. I don't need to tell you shit. PD told you enough. But anyway, you have to live and learn by your mistakes. Do you understand? It's like, and I'm a fucking human being. I have a heart. I have children. I have a missus. And Dave Smithers, see, a lot of us don't give a fuck. That wouldn't affect you, but it affects me. Because I've got kids. And that guy works his bollocks off. So, before I end this live, guys, if you pay membership fees to my channel, could you do me a big favour? Could you send it over to Dave Smithers' channel instead of mine? Thank you. The man needs help. So if yous are anyway decent, you'll fucking donate a couple of pounds to that man's cause, because they need to go private. You know what I mean? And I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I want to thank you for coming in. Look, I'm not fucking perfect, you know what I mean? I'm working on myself on a daily basis. You know, I'm in fucking recovery 30 years this year. You know, I'm an ex-heroin dealer. Nothing alleged about it. You know, I did that. You know, but I had to go through all that to get to where I am today. And I know that might sound insane, but listen to me. You'll get it one day. I'm 50 this year, and I've had to go through carnage to come out the other side, but I had a missus to catch me. You know, I tried to end my life twice, once with a belt, once with a train. Now, you have to be a madman to lay on a railway line. That's how sick I was. So my brother I'll come home. My brother got me sectioned. All I short of doing was putting feathers on me. Because I had the tar, plenty of it, being oil. Anyway, shout out to my brother for that. You know, shout out to everyone in Cherry Orchard. Here, I'll tell you, I am the way I am. I got tortured in Cherry Orchard. I never told on anyone, you know, and it is what it is, you know. That's where I grew up, and look where I am now. You know, it's like, never give up hope, even when everything seems, but here, you need to tell people if you're mentally unwell or you're feeling like you're going to hurt yourself. See, sometimes when people reach out to their family like a lot of people say, oh, he's looking for attention. If someone makes a threat to end their life here, you don't fucking take that lightly. You know, if soon as you hear that word, I'm gonna end my life, you've a duty of care. You know, just like I have, and because of what I've learned and having 92 evaluations and 44 years, I've learned a lot about mental health. You know what I mean? And it's like, if I can share awareness about something, I'm going to do it. Right, guys, I'm away. Have a good weekend, and thanks for coming in. Night.